for you guys so you have something to look at. It's a little bit more interesting. So here we go.
What you want, what you want.
There we go. We're going to cut that just a tiny bit short so we can get things going here. This is the first map, which is Amiens again. We're in the first round, first map. Pretty excited to see, as I've already said. Now, you guys didn't get a look at the scoreboard because I was sneaking a peek while I was rolling that nice little roll we have there. And it looks like Prototype might be a pretty fearsome team. They had a lot of kills and a lot of points, even though they weren't on the basis for that burn round. Now DC could have just been hanging out, saving their energy for the match. We'll have to see. We've seen DC perform extremely well in the past, so we'll have to see how this new team stacks up. Definitely, the element of surprise is going to help them as they're untested team here on the Hardcore League. I'm interested to see what happens. Yeah, we're just playing the waiting game now. Round is starting and that 3-minute timer will start ticking up. Of course, we're going to wait till that 3-minute timer goes all the way up. I know, it's a little quiet right now, all the way up here on the tabletop. We'll just have to wait as these nice, beautiful little planes go by. Let's see how they're getting lined up, if they're getting lined up on the right side. So the German side, yep, Dog Company is going to be taking that blue side, and Prototype's going to be taking that red side, so our labels are already good, as you can see. Which is nice. Nice little label up here. Another label up here. So far so good for the new team. We went over the rules as best we could with them before the little match starts, as we normally do with our teams. And DC, a seasoned team, already knew what was happening. They helped explain the rules to Prototype. Hopefully there'll be no faux pas and early starts, but with a new team, it's bound to happen. So even if it does, we'll just get them removed for a second and they'll figure out what's going on. But so far so good coming into the first minute mark on this first map, round 1. Definitely means both teams have a decent idea what's going on. It seems that neither of them are spawning at all, which is very good. DC is all lined out. Prototype has 11 guys right now. They're waiting on their 12th. It's not too bad at all. Well, while I'm here, might as well let you know what's going on. We're having a competitive Battlefield match here at the Hardcore League. And again, it's a new team PT versus DC, a very seasoned team on the PC. Interested to see how these teams stack up. Prototype did pretty good in that burn round, but I think I might still have to go with DC for the win. Speaking of DC, here's a little hype video that they put together for us.
Yeah, nobody going for it.
That was a nice little hype video put together by DC's own little group. I'm not actually 100% sure who recorded that specifically. I believe it was the leader of DC who put that together, but I could be wrong. I'm sure he'll correct me in chat if I am. But either way, it's a pretty nice video. I quite like all the hype videos that all the teams are getting put together. Currently, we only have 3 or 4, but hopefully we'll get more in the future, and we can see that everything's been going extremely smooth. The professionalism by this new team is very high. They haven't even spawned in to get up to that line as we start the match, and we're right about there. So there's 3 minutes, and everybody's spawning. DC and Blue spawning extremely quickly, getting all of their guys loomed out. We can see the tank right there is going full steam ahead. A little bit slower on the prototype side. Not super surprised there, just because they're a new team. They're probably taking a minute. We're going to hop over with this guy right here, Mr. Prototype Base 2K, and see where this car goes. I'm interested to see if they're going to push straight to Charlie and Delta, or they might go for the back cap on Alpha Bravo, which would be my personal favorite. Looks like they are going to go for the back cap. Let's see what happens. Looks like they're going to go straight around this way to Bravo, which might run them right into a tank. We'll have to see. Well, they're going to hop out a little bit early, use their car as bait. They hear, yep, I hear that tank out there. It's definitely right all over Bravo. They blew up the car. Good distraction on their part. Looks like they getting out and surrounding that tank. I think they already took it out. Yeah, it looks like Prototype R1. Yeah, he did take it out already, along with XAXO with some mines. Very good play by Prototype here, especially for a beginner team like this. Coming into Bravo super strong. They're already capping back one of DC's back bases. DC has won a middle base, but it looks like we're going to be about 3 bases to 3 bases here right at the beginning of the match, and it's all mixed up. Pretty interesting. Looks like Base 2K, who we're going to stick on with, is either going to go to Charlie or Alpha. He's trying to make that decision. Looks like he's settling on Charlie. Going to keep doing what he's been doing, which is giving some Overwatch. Good idea on his part. Got a DC guy right in front of him, gets a kill, goes for a second one, not able to pull it off quite there. He's going to get the reload on. Oh, little tongue-tied there. Myself. Oh, he's going the sneaky way, but Cassitos looks like it took somebody out. Oh no, that was Prototype Rix who took out that guy, it looks like. Prototype Base doing a good job of just clearing out the area around the objective. Oh, he hears Cassitos. Cassitos in a bad spot right here. Very hurt. Oh, he just needs one more and he's down. He's bailed out of the tank. Oh, the tank's going down for sure. Could have used that option to steal the tank. Looks like Cassitos made the smart move and pulled away right at the last second there when he knew his tank was going to be done for, but he saved himself in the process. Pretty risky move, but for a professional tanker like Cassitos, not surprised that he pulled it off. I'll actually go over with him if I can find him. Hop over with Cassitos for a bit. He's got that automatic little Browning pistol. And we'll see if he can find the guy who killed his tank, which he can. It's right there. Oh, Base 2K not paying attention at all. Getting caught out by Cassitos. We hear somebody else, though, for sure. Gonna take out some ordnance, trying to decide what gun to use. Oh, it looks like he's swapping kits there. Dice versus Community coming in, asking how's the match. It's awesome. It's awesome. Oh, Cassitos gonna go down to Prototype R1. R1, we saw do some work in the tank as well. Let me see if I can try to find him real quick. Rix. Prototype R1, we'll hop over with him for a little bit. We saw him in the tank earlier. He got a nice little double kill. Looks like he's running anti-tank now. But for those of you just joining in, we just started our first round on our first map. Prototype R1 here is a clan member from the new team Prototype who's taken on DC, who's played a few matches with us before. Oh, coming in with a nice little double there, but getting taken out ultimately, having a trade with Steinfer. Who we're gonna go with next? I feel like we'll go with DC Breaker. DC Breaker and his squad's pushing in. Oh, a big gun there. Pulling it out, laying some cover fire and getting some ammo out for himself. Oh, but he runs right into a tank. That's not good. The tank is going to be on him, but there's a guy right in front of him. He takes him out like a boss. Going around, trying to look like he's going to go for the flank, maybe for a limpet mine charge here. I hear some people around him, though. Oh, I think he just looked away. Yeah, he just looked away right from the person he was going after. We'll go over with QOD. Oh, but he's going to go down as well. We'll hop over with Zaxo instead, though, with the action over on Charlie Delta. It looks like people are still trying to clear everybody out of those buildings. Oh, Zaxo gets a kill, but doesn't get away. 2 more are waiting for him. Stein Cypher again with the nice kill there. And again, let's find Stein Cypher if we can real quick. Oh, there he is. Having a nice little hide down there in Butter Squad. Oh, somebody comes up right behind him right as we switch, but he gets the kill on a drop shot and gets the revive. Good squad cohesion right there, and it looks like he's going to get some health down. I personally opt for the little tiny medkit, just because it's nice to be able to keep running in this game. In the past, I've always gone with that big medkit like Steinford just put down, but that tiny one's just so much more useful in Battlefield 1 than it has been in past Battlefields. It looks like they're gonna be taking over Charlie here. DC is. DC down by 30 points already. The new team showing that they are not to be trifled with. DC just barely capping the second base. They're in a big trouble here. Steinford holding it down though for their team. Killing a guy and getting the other guy off the objective right there.
We have taken objective Charlie.
Looks like his squad mates coming in to help him. They got Charlie. Oh, they got to get away, but the heavy tank Rix is right on top of him. Nothing that he could have done there. If we can find Rix, I'm pretty sure he's right here. We'll hop over with Rix a little bit, see what we can see. Oh, unless I switch like that. Not bad. But looks like Rix is doing pretty good. He's 10-0 right now. Pretty standard for a good heavy tanker. Looks like he's rolling the standard kit, which includes a little bit of smoke there at the end, and the emergency repair. It's definitely easier to get out of danger when you have that smoke screen. Looks like he's doing a good job of just staying off the base and just softening it up for his teammates to just push in. Oh, and he's got a repair guy too. Definitely a sound strategy. Looks like that support's also watching his back. We'll come in with first person on Narva, who's just a little bit away from the tank. Looks like they've pretty much surrounded Bravo, which is good. They currently have a 3 cap and they're working on their 4th on Echo. He's gonna get shot from behind and move towards his teammates to help him out, and it looks like his teammates are gonna pick up that guy. Narva's stuck in a little bit of a corner here. A little sticky predicament, I guess. But they are going to be capping up this Charlie base, which is going to give them another solid 3 cap. They are losing Echo and Bravo, though. So it'll be 3-3, but they're currently up 40 points, and as a new team being up 40 points, that's definitely worth noting. DC is going to have to come back pretty strong if they want a chance to win this round out. Kind of looks like Narva's just hanging out and about. So we're going to go try to find a little bit more action. I think Cassitos. Looks like Cassitos and his squad are making quick work. Bravo! Oh, but he's gonna go down immediately. Oh, Cassitos. Walking the wrong alleyway at night right there. Stein Cypher, though, oh, also going down. DC just getting plummeted right there. Another DC guy trying to pick up the guy who killed Cypher. Oh, and they have a nice little trade there. Not gonna help their team too much. Prototype Nexus definitely doing a good job with the trade for the 1v2. Nike Potu, though, is just hanging out on Bravo. He can hear that tank, and it is not friendly. Hopefully he'll turn around in time and figure that much out. A limpet charge would definitely be useful here. Looks like he's just trying to watch the corners and be a little careful. He does get a kill, so that's not too bad. Get a kill on Narva, who is also being a little bit skittish over on Charlie. Oh, but he's going to get taken out by 2 people, it looked like. Prototype R1 with the kill right there. Let's see what other action we can find. Oh, that was short-lived action. I think we'll hop over... Trying to hop over with Rix. There we go. Hopping over with Rix. There's about to have a little tank battle I saw here. A little bit difficult to see, but it's not too bad. Looks like Rix is going to be coming out on top. Rix, along with Trent there, getting the kill on DC Diggity Dog, the leader of DC, in that tank. That's definitely going to help them soften up this Delta objective and going to give them a large advantage over on the base side of things. It's been a pretty close cap-wise, 3-on-3, but Prototype keeps getting a 4th base every now and then. It looks like Rix is in some trouble here. Oh, Rix is going down. Diggity Dog came back, said, I want revenge. Get a nice little knife there at the end before I clicked away as well. Hop over with Zaxo and see what happens. Oh, looks like he was getting a little greedy going for the double kill. Did not work out in his favor at the moment. Now he's getting shot by 2 enemies instead of 1. Almost gets picked off by a light tank grenade. He's trying to play it careful now. Looks like he's not sure where the enemies went. Definitely not a good situation for him. He kind of messed himself up not killing that guy before he got the revive. Definitely should always confirm your kill when someone's going for the revive. Oh, coming in with a nice little kill there. Only about 80 health when he went and started and got a nice little kill there. It's too many people though, it looks like, for him. I don't think he's going to make it out of this one. But Prototype R1 is coming in to help him. Let's see what Prototype R1 can do. Hopefully he can help him out a little bit.
Objective Duff.
Oh, coming in right as the switch, he gets the kill. Saves his teammate. Gets them on the objective, and they're getting the 4-cap because of Prototype R1 coming together to save his team's chances here, which is wonderful to see. It looks like Prototype has extremely good squad cohesion, which is nice to see. Got a few contacts in front of him. They're going for the shots, have a little trade there. They do have some other contacts over to their right that are tackling them. Oh, they got a tank to deal with. No, that's their tank, never mind. They got a tank here to help out, so they're definitely going to win this objective on Delta. I don't see any way they couldn't. Trying to decide which gun to use. Switches it up a couple times, settles on the 1911. Always good. That 1911 is a showstopper right there. Getting another kill yet again on Cassitos, it looks like. Prototype R1 going for the kit switch because he was out of ammo. Oh, Prototype R1 is hungry for kills as he kills Night Noble. DC definitely in a poor position here. We have Crazy Indian in the chat saying, what up in the house? What up in your house, Crazy? How you doing? Currently, we're having the first round of the first map, for those of you just joining in like crazy. We have Prototype Esports, their first debut match against DC, a seasoned team, and Prototype is coming out super strong in this very first round of the first map. They're already up almost 100 points. Even if they do win, I'd say that's pretty much a nail in the coffin for DC for this map, because coming back from a 100 ticket deficit is pretty huge. DC would have to be capping 4 or 5 of the bases for the rest of the match, it looks like. I don't think they're going to be able to do it just quite. Prototype is just putting up too good of a fight. Their squad cohesion is just off the charts, and it's really coming together for their side. Prototype R1 coming in with another nice kill with that little pistol. But as they cap this Charlie base, we're going to try to find a little bit more action with the DC side of things. Let's try to find someone we haven't seen. We'll come with 7th draft. Oh, and he's going to go down immediately. That doesn't help. How about Cassitos? We'll go with good old Cassitos. He always puts on a good show. Cassitos looking for the enemy. He finds him. The enemy goes for the little grenade, but he's not able to connect. Oh, but he's going to ultimately get killed again by Prototype R1, the guy we just left. Prototype R1 on fire here. A hop with Blown by Fire from DC. He's coming in with that sweeper. Gets some good hits and gets the kill, but he's not able to turn around. And Treno. I was going to say Fueno. I'm better a little bit wrong. Treno right here. Got the nice little sniper kill. Looks like he's just watching that Delta lane. Very smart decision because he has a lot of squad mates around him covering his sides. So he doesn't really have to worry too much. Prototype pulling it in again with the 4-cap, it looks like, but they're losing echo. They are losing echo, so this will just pull them into a 3-cap once they grab Alpha. Let's see if we can find some action on Alpha. Looks like Echo might be pretty exciting. We got a couple guys here trying to push into Echo. Get it back for Prototype. That big grenade's gonna hurt him a little bit though. Viking right here is trying to get some cover fire down, get some suppressive fire down that hallway, and just at least suppress him and scare him. Acorn looks like he's going to go around the side. Smart move. Oh! Ballsy guy comes up, but Viking is able to pull off the kill there. Who was that? That was AOD gets Xander. AOD gets Xander going down super hardcore right there. And it looks like that nice little push from this squad has paid off. They cleared it out. Took them a while, and they're on their way to an all-cap. Oh, this is going to put the nail in the coffin for DC this round at least. They're about to cap every single base on the map, something that has not been done in quite a long time here at the Hardcore League. So I'm actually pretty excited to see this. They are losing Delta though. I'll have to see if they're able to lock in that sextuple cap before they lose that Delta base. Looks like they're not going to be able to, but a 4 and a 5 cap are still extremely strong here. Looks like they're losing Foxtrot as well. We'll go with Steincypher, sorry. Go with Steincypher and see what he does. He's alone and he has quite a few guys moving in on him. We'll have to see what happens.
We have taken objective apples.
He's looking around. He's in a nice little cheeky spot there. He's got a lot of back cover. He's able to just watch his back. The guy doesn't even see him. Oh, and he ninjas that guy Viking going down. Steincypher doing a good job of being a ninja. He knows there's at least one more guy there, and he just gave away his position, which is bad news bears for him. Oh, the guy pushes very aggressively, though, and it does not pay off. Steincypher on point. He gets the base, and he's going to cap it now. And that's good work, Steincypher. Coming in super strong there for his team, completely alone. We'll watch Viking, see if he can get a little bit of revenge here on Steincypher. He knows where he's at. Steincypher hasn't moved, which is a big problem for him. Hopefully he'll move before Viking figures it out. But we're going to have to see. I think Viking might have the kill here. Oh, he has the aim, but oh, he does not have the kill. Steincypher outshoots him, outguns him, and just takes him out. How about the new challenger on the block, Prototype Macaron? Macaron, a new challenger on the Foxtrot area. Let's see if he can take out Steincypher. Steincypher's going to get a 5-piece. He's the dead body. He's playing a little bit slow here. I like to be a little bit more quick and aggressive. Looks like he's going to take up this hiding spot behind here. Try to see if he can either bait Steincypher out or try to locate him before Steincypher can find him. And now he's got his teammates there, which is going to help him. I don't know where Steincypher went. Oh, looks like Steincypher was behind him. See where he was hiding. Yep, he was hiding right behind that bush. I had a feeling. We'll hop over back with him. He's on a tear with a 5 streak, going on a 6 streak now. Coming in super strong. There's a 7th one. Let's see if he can get all 7. Looks like he's just going to shoot for a little showboatiness. Steincypher coming in super strong for his team, and definitely one of the few reasons that DC is not falling too much behind. That grenade, oh, is going to kill him. Oh, there's no way. That beautifully placed grenade there, Macaron. Macaron, the smart challenger, getting killed, coming back, knowing exactly where to place that grenade, and it was a beautiful one at that. And we're winding down here. Let's go check that scoreboard while we have a little bit of time. Steincypher coming in super strong there with 15 and 9. MVP as well. Cassitos with a little 14 and 15. I don't know why it's showing 0 score. That's a little weird. But either way, we can see Steincypher's clearly on the top score-wise, doing very good. Prototype Rick's doing great in that tank. 31 and 2. Very strong. Prototype Trent, 16 and 3. And who's that? Itorcan. That's a very hard name to say. 21 and 4 with, wow, just about every guy on their team doing extremely great all the way down to the bottom, showing that Prototype is a team that knows how to bring their game. Winning by about 194 tickets, 194 ticket deficit there, as DC comes in with a 306 tickets. So that's very, very strong all around. Prototype coming in, showing, even though they haven't played before, they do know how to play. Very excited. And for those of you who are just tuning in, this is the Hardcore League, the largest, most competitive and professional place for competitive Battlefield among other games. And, of course, we're bringing you competitive Battlefield as we normally do. This is DC versus Prototype. Prototype just took the first round in an upset over DC, one of our seasoned teams. And they took that round by 194 tickets. So what needs to happen next is DC needs to get the 500 ticket win on the second round of Amiens. And they need to do it before Prototype can reach that 307 number. If Prototype hits that 307 ticket number, regardless of if they win this round or not, they're going to win the map, because they're going to have accumulated more tickets between the two rounds. And that's what's important. That's why we play both rounds. We let both teams take a crack at each side, and the most accumulated tickets between those two rounds wins the map. And best 2 out of 3 maps wins the game. Let's see what's going on here. Got a little message coming in from the side gallery. Let me see if it's anything important related to this match. I don't believe it is. Let me just answer it real quick, guys, while we're sitting here. And while we're waiting for this next one to come up, I'm going to get some stuff changed around, and let's get this nice little roll for you, beautiful ladies and gentlemen. And of course, our sponsor, Gamers Community. You see them in the bottom right, but here they are again. Gamers Community, we are united. If you're on the internet and you're not part of the gaming community, you're doing something wrong. And I did say part of the internet. Whether you're on Xbox, PS4, heck, even if you're on the Wii, go check them out. Gamers Community. And of course, one of our partners, Dice vs. Community. They do a lot of cool games with the Dice developers and Dice friends. They do an event about every 2 months. Always great. Coming in next, we have Beast Gamer Kuma, who runs a whole media outlet called Kamuzuko Entertainment. I'm very bad at saying that, but it's a beautiful name, and we love him for it. iClan's website's somebody who partnered with us intimately, and we're gonna have a big update rolling out in the not too far off future. Some stuff is gonna be great. It looks like Nightbot is asleep, Ashy. Let me fix that. Oh no, you just spelled sponsor wrong. There you go. Silly Ashy. And of course, Prophet on Fire there at the end. You just saw his beautiful, fiery, beardy logo. A Prophet on Fire is a good streamer. He helps us out with some events here and there. Beautiful person. You should go check out Prophet on Fire. I'll give a little link up into the chat right here for anybody who is interested in checking that out. Gotta message one of our graphic design guys. Ashley coming in with the fail. Yeah, that definitely happens sometimes. Let's make sure everybody's all over this. Team 1 in the red. We do have... What do you call it? Or actually, sorry, Team 1 in the blue is what I meant to say. Team 1 in the blue, Prototype Esports. Yep, German team. As you can see, German team, blue team, Prototype Esports. And that means DC right here is going to be on the red side. This nice, beautiful little team right over here. And so far, this has gone perfectly. Both these teams are extremely professional. It's great to see them out. Very respectful. They're not even spawning in until the 3-minute mark. We do allow people to spawn and go to these ley lines. This red one right here, or this blue one over here. On any of the maps, they can go up to the line. Even touch the line. They're just not allowed to go past the line. Up until that 3-minute mark. But these teams are being extra professional. And just not even spawning until the 3-minute mark. Which is great. Neither of them are getting any kind of advantage whatsoever over the other one. And it's extremely professional also of DC, because they definitely need that extra advantage. They're down a whole 194 tickets already at the start of this match, and they're going to have to come back super strong if they want a chance at winning this first map 1. We're going to wait till they spawn. I like to see how they spawn up on this top-down table. I like to see how the teams spread out. It's always interesting to see the different strategies they employ. Basic strategy is most people send one car around this way if you're on the left side, and the other ones send a car around this way. They tend not to run into each other. Sometimes they have a little mashup around here down this alleyway, or even up there if they both get sent the same way, but we're going to have to see how these cars spread out. It looks like we have a light tank spawning in from Prototype. That's pretty interesting. And a big heavy tank coming in. I only see this blue car, so we'll hop over with the Prototype blue car. Base 2K again. Looks like Base 2K is pretty damn good at driving this car. He's just letting some teammates off here and there occasionally. We got Prototype R1 coming with him. We might have a little car smash here. Let's see where they go. Are they going to hop off a Delta here? No, they're going to go straight through. Oh, run into the other car. Try to get that grenade out. Lucky grenade isn't going to work. It's not going to work. It's going to fall a little bit short, but that was a good try. If they would have connected that grenade, that would have put them at an extremely huge advantage. Very smart move there, I got to say. Looks like they're going to spawn bomb all over Charlie Delta. They're already going to have a 3 or 4 cap coming in this early in the game. Already going and setting themselves up for success to take the lead there. Steincypher is saying, I'm not having none of that. I'm going to be all sneaky. I'm going to come around to Alpha Bravo. And of course, we have Pro Wily Man here with us in the chat saying, Happy Wednesday, everybody. Happy Wednesday, everybody, to you too, sir. Oh, Steincypher, we're going to get caught out of position there with the tank. Prototype Nexus coming in super strong. We'll hop over with Prototype R1. They still got that car. If I were them, I would take that car, and I would hop all the way to Foxtrot if I could. It looks like Acorn might be doing that, or he might be using it as some kind of cover. Yeah, it looks like he's going to try to overwatch with those grenades, though. Not a good idea. I definitely would take the truck and get out of there while it still works. Looks like he's going to use it as bait, though. Use a little bit of cover, come up behind these enemies, try to sneak around to Echo afterwards, possibly. Getting a kill right there on Prototype Trent. It looks like Prototype is deciding to set up more of a defensive line along Charlie instead of going for all the caps. Nice little kill there by Prototype Itrocan. Oh, nice little light grenade too. Oh, the light grenade does catch him. Gets the double. Night Noble and him trading right there. Pretty strong move. Actually, I want to try to find somebody a little bit more on this side, but there's nobody there. Yeah, they're just setting up a defensive line right across here. They got a spotter here, so if they go that way or flank, we have a spotter here down this way. Very good, very, very skilled setup, I have to say, especially for a non-seasoned team like this. It's very interesting to watch. Oh, we got a nice little double coming in hot. Oh, maybe a triple. Maybe a triple. He ran out of ammo. Oh, I think he was able to get the double. That was a nice little double kill. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call that a double right there. And he does what he can against all of those people. We have a big squad all up in a row. Pro Jesus is gonna come up and try to kill him. This is gonna be a hard-fought battle for him. Taking Itrocan a little bit. Itrocan coming in super strong, getting some ordnance downrange. Looks like they're gonna get some smokes out to push in closer. A very, very, very solid move. We have another couple people in the chat. Harley motherfucking Quinn saying, "Hey, what's up, Harley motherfucking Quinn? How are you? Also, Xbox gamer Edward. How are you today, sir?" We got the prototype Jesus coming in with those snipe skills. He's really firing a little bit too fast. He needs to take more of a, like, just a little bit of a slowdown is what I'm saying. He's just firing a little bit too quick, and the recoil is kicking the bullets above their head, and he's missing the shots because of it. That definitely works at a close range like this, but when he's farther away, he's got to be a little bit more careful. And Prototype is taking the early lead, which is the exact opposite of what DC wants here. Prototype coming in with a 40 ticket lead right now. 50 tickets, actually. Almost 60. And they're already up 194, essentially. Oh, get a nice little kill there. Jesus killing Night Noble. So it looks like Prototype abandoned their defensive line here because they got caught up on Delta. So we have some falling back here, some falling back here, a little up there. And DC's pushing in heavily on Delta, but they are completely surrounded between these guys, and these Bravo guys if they push up over here. We're going to have to see how that works out. We're going to hop in with Blown by Fire. It looks like he's going to be caught up behind. Using his scopes to perfection, but he's just not quite able to kill Itrocan. It looks like we do have a couple guys back here. They're doing pretty good work, pretty safe. We got Steincypher up in this little light tank. We'll have to see, what is he rolling? He's rolling an HMG, what is that? HMG 75 howitzer. Very, very odd setup. Not something we see in competitive very often, but Steincypher definitely works a little bit different with the mouse and keyboard, so I'm interested to see how this works out for him. Harley in the chat saying she's fantastic, and Ashley saying, hey, how's everybody doing today? I'm doing pretty good, sir. Have this beautiful match. We're in round 2, by the way, for anybody who's just joining. This is round 2 of the first map on Amiens. Prototype took it away by a commanding 194 ticket lead on their premier matchup against DC, a more seasoned team. It looks like Prototype really wants to show that they're coming in strong. Prototype Breaks coming in right there, killing the tank. I can't say I'm too surprised. That light tank setup that he was running, that 75 howitzer, is an extremely weak variant. Probably the weakest variant of all the tanks in the entire game. I don't know why he was running it personally. Definitely not something you should be running. If you're going to run the toy tank, you definitely got to be running either those autocannons or pretty much just the autocannons. They're really the only thing that's worth it on that light tank. So hopefully they'll reposition themselves for next time. Seventh Drug getting some nice ordnance downrange though. I definitely have a lot of people trapped over there, over on Echo. Seventh Drug using the rocket gun to get a little bit of cover fire downrange.
Objective Edward.
We have a sneaky guy to his left. Oh, he's not going to see him, though. He's going to get taken out. Oh, Prototype Base 2K with a super sneaky spot. Let's see if we blow him by fire. Can get it. It looks like he knows there's somebody in there. But he's not exactly sure where, which is definitely going to be the death of him if he doesn't toss a weaker grenade. Oh, he goes for the grenade. That impact almost picks him off, though. He gets a hit marker. Oh, that grenade might do it. That might be the one. No, it's not. Oh, yeah, it is. Right there in the kill feed. Oh, came in a little bit late. Ashy in the chat asking if this is softcore or hardcore. This is indeed a softcore variant, so not as competitive as it could be, but that's all right. It happens. I'll hop in with 7th Draw and see what he can do. He's at 1 health, very, very low health. He can regen though, as it is softcore.
The enemy has the upper hand.
So Prototype coming in super strong again. Another 150 ticket lead already. Jesus. They're about to sync up this match for the W. Oh, a couple guys there. Gets in some cover fire. Not able to do much. Blow by fire is going to have to back away too. They're both pretty hurt. See how they push in. Looks like there's a guy upstairs. Yeah, I heard him. Oh, Prototype Trent though ready and raring to go. Blown by fire and him have just spent way too much time in that little doorway. They know where he's coming from. They're not going to get in through that doorway. Hopefully they'll find another way around at some point. I don't even think it's worth watching them at this moment, but hopefully they'll get their stuff set up and get ready to go over there. But there's actually not much else to watch, so never mind. Coming back over with Cassitos, maybe he can be the difference right here. Oh, Cassitos doing the smart move actually. Didn't realize there was a guy there, but pulling the smart move anyway, showing that he is a smart player in general, not just in this match, but in every match. And going straight through that window, getting out of the line of fire, and throwing a gas grenade in there too to keep him jammed up a little bit. For Wiley Man in the chat saying, my Twitch chat's being a little bit wonky, but much love and respect to all. GG's to everybody. Thank you, Pro Wiley Man. We appreciate that here. DC having a rough time here on this Echo base. Oh, we might be able to get the revive. Oh, but there's 3 guys waiting around the corner from him. Nothing that he could have done. Looks like there's a little bit of action here with Trano. And I do have to call it right now, Prototype has won the first map. They've already passed their score that they maxed out from the last round. That 307 tickets that they needed to get to win this map automatically by ticket count. They have already done, as they're at 50 tickets above that at 357. So now, no matter what happens, it's all in the hands of Prototype. I think DC knows that because they're not capping many bases. Prototype with a beautiful 5 cap, though, regardless. It's not an easy thing to do no matter what you're doing. Actually, I want to try to come in with that tank if I can. I got Prototype Nexus rolling the big boy tank right here. Nexus looking around. Looks like they cleared out the base. Yeah, there's no little meter here with red and blue, which means they've cleared out this base successfully. Always good. Well, as Prototype's taken away the first map by a storm, I'm going to ask the Twitch chat at this point, what do you guys think? Who's going to win? You think Prototype's going to keep their steam going full speed ahead, and they're going to take the match? Or is DC coming back for an epic comeback win? I gotta know. What do you guys think? Nexus and Zaxo here in a little bit of a bad spot. I don't know why they're not repairing. They have more than enough time to repair. Oh, they do have a couple guys on them. Now is a good time not to repair. They had time before, though. They definitely should clear out a couple of these guys and then repair as quickly as possible. The base is clear, so they should start repairing immediately, no matter where they are. Their positioning is not the greatest, but that's fine. They just really need to get that repair on. They're getting that repair on. Good job, boys. Good job. Yeah, and they have a nice little cushion of guys here moving out in all directions, which means even if one of these guys go down, they're going to have enough time to repair up. Which means DC's going to have to re-hurt that tank all over again. Getting that grenade out actually hurt Gremlin Hate right there. Gremlin Hate would have had the sneaky kill. That guy didn't know he was there, but that grenade gave it away and made him back up. And Viking came in from the side with a nice little kill. The Viking doing a good job right there. We'll hop over with 7th Hydra instead. 7th Hydra has been doing pretty decently this whole match, I think. And we're going to have to see. It looks like he's being extra sneaky. Oh, but somebody turned around. They heard him. And Prototype Trano is going to be the one taking him out. Macaron right there. Looks like he cleaned up the rest of the guys. Yet Macaron with some more kills on Blow by Fire. And they're capping up this home base of DC. Definitely making it difficult for them to even move out of their base. And Prototype has already gotten more score than they did the first round. Coming in viciously strong here. DC not giving up though. They're fighting pretty damn hard with the 3-on-3. We'll come with Viking. He's outnumbered 1-3 currently on this Bravo objective. I'm interested to see how he does when outnumbered. Does good with the one-on-one, but there's a grenade. Is it gonna catch him? It's not gonna catch him, I don't think. Oh, he gets a little stuck there. Not his fault. Not his fault. Yeah, it looks like he's just going to get some suppressive fire so he can start healing up. Oh, but he goes for the reload too early, and he's going to get cut out of position by Nike Potu. I'll hop over with DC Beaker instead, see if he can do. I haven't seen any of Beaker yet. Hopefully he can get a little meat and get some kills in there. Well, got an enemy in front of him, almost doesn't see him. But it's fine, that pole saved his life. Street Lamp for the win. Hashtag Street Lamp the best lamp. And it looks like Beaker was saved by Noir right there. Oh, but they're being shot from across the street. Oh, Zaxo coming in with some epic fire. Beaker again going to be saved by his squad mate. Good squad cohesion right there on both of them, especially that medic. That medic is doing God's work right now. Actually, hop over to Zaxo's eye position. He doesn't realize that those guys are still alive. Looks like he's going to back off. That suppression is definitely going to give him the idea. He's throwing out some ordnance downrange, trying to scare them snipers. Taking a small hit there, going down to 70. He still got him spotted. He's trying to shoot him through the smoke. No dice, though, no dice. Knight Noble coming in super aggressive. He might have him. Oh, Zaxo had a perfect headshot on there. Not able to pick him off, though. His teammate across the way picked him off, though, it looks like. Yeah, Knight Noble went down right there to Jesus. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Prototype coming in super strong, not just the first round, but even stronger the second round, with a commanding over 273 ticket lead. The second round. 194 the first round. Extremely rough. And we have KP Nuts up in the chat asking a simple thing. What platform is this on? Currently this is on PC, but we here at the Hardcore League support every single platform. So let me give you a little link to all your information that you need to know. Beautiful information right there, KPNet74. But let's go over the scoreboard while we have it. And currently, Prototype, we're going to go with the winning team first. 14-3. Itroken again, second place. 18-10, showing that he can do work every round. Rick's 13-3. Macaron coming in right behind. Nice, respectable 8-7. Lots of revives and stuff we saw from him. Prototype R1 with a 23-10 and the 30 bomb right there from Nexus. That's quite a bit of kills for a 12-on-12, I have to say. And we have Nike Potu holding down for his team along with Breaker and TTGD Dog, the leader of DC, showing why he's the leader. They might have had a rough round, but he's still up there leading his team on top of that scoreboard. And now we're going to go into our round 1 of our second map. Now, for those of you who don't know what's going on, like KP Nuts, we're the Hardcore League. Look at this beautifulness right here. Hardcore League. It's game night. We got a game coming down right now. Hardcore League is the largest, most competitive, and professional league for competitive Battlefield. Our sponsors, GamersCommunity.net. If you're on any platform, PS4, Xbox, PC, and you're not part of Gamers Community, you're obviously doing something wrong. These guys are the best. They play every game imaginable, and you can meet friends you'll make for life. And of course, we got some partners as well, coming in with Dice Versus Community. They set up DICE events with DICE employees and DICE friends, usually once every other month. Things coming in super strong with them. And of course we have Kumazoku Entertainment from Beast Gamer Kuma. He does lots of interviews and great stuff with community members and professional devs alike in the gaming industry. So go check out his website, give him a check. And iClan's website's our other partner, helping us bring more good stuff to you, the team leaders. We have a huge update rolling out in not too long. I can't give you an exact date, but trust me, it won't be too long. And Xbox One Community, XB1C, the largest community for Battlefield on Facebook. 18,000 plus members. If you're part of Xbox, go check them out. And of course, one of our good friends, Prophet on Fire, one of the official Battlefield Stream Team members. Go check them out. And of course, that's all we are, all what we do, and we do the best stuff. Now, to let you know what's going on, oh, we have a little bit of this guy coming out of spawn. Let's see if he figures out. Yeah, he figured out what he was doing. Gave himself a kill. So that's definitely good enough. These teams are going to get them switched up. They should be switching sides here, so let me actually affix my labels real quick. There we go. Those should be the teams they start out on. It's fine, though, if they get a little mixed up. We'll see what happens. Of course, they gotta wait till that 3-minute mark for anybody who doesn't know what's happening. And this is map 2, round 1 of this little matchup. Prototype coming in and winning the first and second round, which scores them a point for the map of Amiens. This second map, we're going to have to play these 2 rounds, and whoever accumulates the most tickets between these 2 rounds will take away the W for the map. If Prototype is able to have a nice show of force here again, and they win this round 1, and they win the map, then the game's over. Prototype is won. But if DC is able to mount a strong defensive, they might be able to come back and push this into a tiebreaker, something that doesn't often happen. Prototype doing extremely well for their debut game here on the Hardcore League. DC, a seasoned team, having a little bit of trouble. I know for a fact they have some new guys, so there might be some communication errors or just some people not used to competitive. So it's definitely going to give Prototype a slight advantage over DC no matter what. But I think Prototype's just coming in as an extremely strong team, and it's great to see another strong team join the Hardcore League. And let me see, we have about a minute left. Let me check the labels, make sure everything's good. Prototype on Team 1, which is in blue. It looks like they're a little bit switched up. That's fine. We'll get these switched over again then. So Prototype in the blue, the Austrian team. Now we have the Italian team with the little yellow symbol in red right there. So you can see, we got a nice little dog company logo up here. Prototype Esports logo. Great stuff. And we got just about 45 seconds left. I got a couple messages to answer real quick. You might hear some typing in the background while we wait for that counter to clock down. Couple little messages to send off there. No worries, guys, though. Let's see what's going down. And right there, perfect start from both teams, spawning in pretty quickly. A little bit slower here again on the Prototype Esports side. They're a little bit slow to spawn, but they definitely make up for it in their ferocity. We're gonna hop in with this round 1 of the map 2 and see what Narva can do in the plane. He had a little bit of trouble on the ground, but maybe he is a beast in the plane. We'll have to see. What happened to third person? It's a little less jarring than first person. Looks like those were those flares? They looked like flares. I think he just popped some flares down over on that objective to see what's happening. And Prototype coming in super quickly there.
We have taken objective Charlie.
DC definitely having some trouble. Yeah, we have all the DC guys here. They're just really... They're just moving a little bit slow there on the Delta and Echo objective. I thought we might have lost them or something with how slow those bases were capping. Prototype coming in super quick. Looks like DC was sending some guys around to Alpha, though. Because that base is getting uncapped, it looks like. Or it's at least getting stopped. But Narva not coming in with anything of merit. Got a couple shots here and there, though. We'll hop over here with AOD. Get Xander, part of DC now, apparently.
Seht ihr das? Ein feindlicher Panzer!
Looking around, being very careful, using this nice little barn as cover. While it's still here, this stable's going to be the first thing to go once a tank rolls in. But it looks like a smart move for DC. They're going extra aggressive. They're already down 10 tickets, but they're capping Alpha, which will give them a 3 cap. That'll boost their ticket count up a little bit, and hopefully they'll start going on even more of an offensive to take them out. And they're taking out Charlie, which is a good move on there. They definitely have some catching up to do. Oh, trying to hide from their grenades, but they just popped everywhere, inside and outside of the building. Going down to Narva. Narva finally coming in with a beautiful kill there. Thank you, Narva. Ooh, I don't get to see this very often. Not a lot of people hop up in these things because they usually get taken out too quickly. So Gremlin Hate is stepping up into the big boy cannons. Always great to see. Hopefully his team can keep him covered on the inside. Can I third person this? I can, but it's awkward. So never mind. We'll stick in with the first person for Gremlin
We
Hate.
have taken objective Charlie.
Oh, he heard some people going down. Somebody snuck up behind him, though. I didn't even see that. Prototype Zaxo coming in super strong there. I'll hop over with Rix to see what he's doing. Rix in the tank as usual so far, as we've seen him. It looks like he's going to go and finish off Alpha, which has just been capped by Prototype.
We have taken objective.
It looks like DC's coming in, they're coming back pretty strong. They got a 3 cap, which is going to help them. Prototype's taking it over and contesting Delta, but I think that they'll have a good chance at fighting it off. You have to check a message real quick. Bit of a technical difficulty in the match. But that's okay. Everything's still going fine. Don't worry about it. Prototype bricks. Oh, actually in kind of a bad spot. But it looks like they got the kill. They just needs a little bit of repair up. Yeah, we have a nice support rolling in behind to help. He's gonna try to go after that plane. Oh, is he gonna get it? I feel like... Oh, he's just a little short, yeah. He actually had a very good angle aim on that, but he shot a little bit too late there. Oh, getting hit super hard by that attack plane. Cassitos coming in strong. Let's go over with Cassitos if we can. There's a... Is there a plane in this guy? Actually, there's no plane in this guy, so we won't go with Cassitos. We'll hop over here with Sevendra, who's on the ground on Alpha. Got a big tank in front of him. Oh, he just showed himself. Bad news. Bad news, Bear. He's gonna get that smoke out. Brilliant idea. He's gonna back off, get away from that tank, let it chase him possibly. Maybe sneak around it and get to Alpha even. We got a rocket car. Oh, again, just coming like right in the wrong position there. Sevendra having some trouble with his positioning, and Nexus is gonna be taking him out with that heavy tank. He kept trying, but he kept missing here and there. Oh, I was gonna switch over to Cassitos, who's bailing out of that plane, but it looks like it's a no-go. He's already dead. Knight Noble rolling in with this very, very interesting setup right here. With the Saint Shaman. That's Diggity Dog, who is driving it. We'll go over with him. Have a better view from the driver's seat. K Green 2009 coming in the chat and saying hello. Hello, K Green. How you doing? Oh, that is really bright. Why is it so bright right now? It looks like the new Battlefield turning the sun up to 11.
We have lost objective.
Turning up to 11. Little weather change has been updated. That was so bright. I don't even know what to say. I've never seen the sun that bright in the game. Maybe it's a spectator problem. Well, it's a much closer match on this one than it was on Amiens. It looks like Prototype does extremely good work on the ground, and DC does extremely good work in the in the vehicles, is what I was trying to say. Though I believe the last map is Argonne. So if this comes down to a foot race for a tiebreaker match, it looks like Prototype will have the advantage. They did much better on the heavy infantry map that is Amiens. DC still fighting back though, but they're still behind. So not by much though, not by much. They're just down 20 tickets. That's not too bad. It's definitely reachable to get back on top. They just have to play carefully. Oh, locking the door behind him, but he's locking the door to his own grave. Coming down and getting killed by a base 2K. We'll hop over with Zaxo instead. Another Sunflare right there. It looks like him and his squad are moving in pretty good. This squad is a pretty stacked squad. We've seen Zaxo do work, Nexus do work, Trent do work, Base 2K, and R1. They all do extremely good work. Anytime we've seen them, they've been ripping people apart. Squad of 5 is a pretty heavy squad, too, for a 12-on-12, which this currently is.
We have lost objective Charlie.
KP Nuts, this would be regular core. That's why you did not realize that you had mini-maps on hardcore, because you don't. As Zaxo is going to get the kill on Cassitos, and Cassitos is going to get the kill on him. We'll hop over Nexus. We'll hop over with Trent. Yeah, we'll hop over with Trent. A little bit more interesting, I think. Yep, his squad's moving in now. Set up Zaxo has respawned. Good move. His squad decided to wait for him. Not a bad idea. They have a big gun to take care of 7th Draw. I don't think is going to see this coming. They're using that hillside very, very well.
Le cariche sono tutte pronte.
Oh, was able to get a couple out. I feel Cannon's trying to look for him. He's going to bail out. Zaxo's coming in pretty close to them. Well, it looks like Base 2K is having a little battle in there. Not going to be able to see much, though, or switch over in time. So, Prototype, this squad right here, was able to just take over Delta, which is going to help increase their lead even more. They're also capping Charlie. This is going to give them a 4 cap. They're already 30 tickets ahead or so, which is going to take it far and away. Looks like Prototype's coming in saying, "Nuh-uh, we're not letting this go down to a tiebreaker match. We're going to put the nail in the coffin right here." We can see as these tickets up to that they're going to increase pretty exponentially. And with them holding both the mountaintop bases, the home base, and the next one out, oh, it's going to be pretty dirty. Somebody's coming in for the kill. Oh, he's not able to get the kill, though, and get Xander coming in with a little cheeky kill right there. Looks like he's going to go in and explode that for his plane mates. We'll hop over with him in 7th row, see what they're able to do. Looks like they've cleared out D already. Completely clearing out Delta. Very quickly. Much quicker than the Prototype squad is what I was trying to say. There wasn't as many people there. Still pretty good. Oh, but 7th row is going to be killed by R1. R1 coming in out of nowhere. Coming in super hot there with a nice little bayonet charge. We'll hop over with Cassitos. Looks like he's going after some kind of bomber. That might be an attack plane. I can't tell.
Halfway there, the enemy has the upper
Coming in with some decent shots, missing a little bit, but he does the job. I believe he got the kill there. We got something shooting at him. He's waiting to drop them bombs. Not able to find any connections, though. Cassitos searching around for his next victim. Trying to do some decent damage on that tank. Those little grenades aren't going to do much, though. And he's down to 29 health. How's he doing overall? Doing 6 and 10, not too bad. He's not afraid to hop out of the plane either. Perfect parachute landing just in time, just like you want.
Wir müssen das Ziel erobern.
Looks like they're mansing a defensive, or an offensive rather, into Bravo here.
We have lost objective Edward.
It looks like they have it completely. We do have somebody coming up though. I was trying to get on them as they go in for the attack. It'll let me. Oh, it's Viking. Oh, right as I finally get to him though, he's going to be taken out. But they have a big tank coming in, Nexus, and a prime position. This is where I like to park my tank currently. And it is a very, very good spot. Oh, we're going to try to hop over to 3rd and director mode a little bit. Or it's a little bit better. Oh, sorry about that. I've centered my own fingertips. Fat fingered that. Yeah, Nexus doing a great job here. Coming in super hardcore with that tank. Nice little Bender emblem on the side. Oh, he is going to get taken out though. Not realizing that that wasn't his team right there. I thought that was his teammate as well, actually. To be honest, with that big thing. I could have sworn that they took it over. We got a nice little thank you for Mike James, who's now hosting us with 12 viewers. Thank you, Mike James Games. Mike James, for those of you who don't know, is one of our streamers, and I just got to say this right here for Mike James. Mike James is my man, and he's important. Mike James coming in strong. He's our first and only current stream team member here at the Hardcore League. A beautiful person all around, and he streams daily to his own stream. You can find him like every day. It's beautiful. He's on all day, every day playing Battlefield. If you're addicted to Battlefield like he is, well, you might have a problem. But we ignore that here at the Hardcore League, so don't worry about it. Oh, going for some crazy snipes up at that plane. If he's able to pull this off, I would be so ecstatic right now. Oh, some pretty decent shots. Not hitting the engine with those K bullets, though. Looks like he's swapping back over to regular bullets. He's got a sniper. Oh, he makes sight of him, but Trano is just gonna out-snipe him there. Let's try to find some people we have not found if we could. I've not actually watched Neuro Jr. Let's check out Neuro Jr. and how he does for a little bit while. Mike James saying, how's it going? It's going great, Mike James. How you doing, man? Also, Iron Man, how are you doing? Sorry you can't stay long. The teams are looking good, Mike James. For anybody who's just tuning in like Mike is right here, I'll give you a little recap update. Prototype, as you can see on the blue side, is one of our new teams playing up against DC, one of our more seasoned teams. And Prototype is doing wonderfully. They won both the first and second round of Map 1, scoring them a point. This is round 1 of Map 2, and as you can see, the blue team is up about 100 tickets. Prototype coming in to show a strong show for us. Neuro Jr. going down right there to Jesus, right as I explain how strong they're going. And we'll hop over with Jesus for a little while to see what he's doing. We have Class Jen Yerk saying, nice narrating to me. Thank you, sir. I do my best. I do my best. Got an enemy downrange, not able to get much connection there. A little bit of trade-off on both. They're both hurting. Oh, and he does the sneaky goes for the slide and gets the kill. Jesus showing some great skill there. He was definitely down a lot of health, and that was the perfect move. Confusing the enemy and flanking around that left side. Good move, Jesus. Let's see if we can find anybody else on the DC side who I haven't watched. I think I've seen everybody at least once. Yep, I've seen everybody at least once during this match. Let's see if there's anybody over here I haven't seen. I've seen Trano. We'll go over to Butters. Check out Butters. We've seen all of these guys. Those are all beastly beasts. We've seen Rex. I haven't actually seen... We've seen a little bit of Narva, but we'll see a little bit more. We'll give him a second chance here. And we have a follow coming in, which I have to actually check. It's Omninept. That's kind of a tough name to say, I gotta say, but I like it, Omninept. Thank you for coming in with that follow. We appreciate it here at the Hardcore League, the largest, most competitive place for Battlefield. As we hop back in with Narva, it looks like he's gonna go down for some drop bombs. He's had a pretty successful day here, going 12-3 currently. 12-3 in a plane is not something to be messed around with. Clanky Weon coming in with a saying he can't wait to play him. It's definitely going to be a little while before you play these guys if you're from Ono and Clanky, because they're on the PC. So hopefully Ono will get their PCs lined up and we can have a little PC match with Ono. I would definitely like to see you guys on more than one platform and just tear some stuff up as no doubtably you guys would. Narva came pretty strong there. Nice little 13-3. We've seen him get some kills. That's always great. Clanky Weon with the follow as well. Thank you, sir. We appreciate that here. It looks like we have a prototype guy down there on Alpha doing pretty good. Narva and his bomber are just kind of taking everybody out. We'll hop over with Nikipoto. Looks like he's going to be hopping out, so it's okay. We'll still follow him. I haven't seen enough Nikipoto in this match. DC coming back, doing their best to come back, and looks like they're going to have a 3 cap out of 5, which will get them some ticket burn. Still down, 130 tickets. I don't think they're going to be able to come back from this one in time. Nikipoto taking up my challenge though and saying I'm gonna take this motorbike all the way to Alpha and cap it up for you. As that's what I'm sure he's saying in his head. Absolutely sure. Nikipoto come in with the pro strats. Look at them, beautiful jumps off all the rocks. Oh, getting sideswiped though, but that's okay. He got far enough. He's gonna take his time and move over to Alpha a little bit slowly, so he has a little bit more cover. Probably not the exactly smartest move, just because they need to get bases and they need to get them now. Deadeye coming in and asking who's winning, and I will give you a recap right nice and soon here, Dead. But Prototype, yes, for the short answer, Prototype is winning. We only have a couple tickets left in this round, and I'll give you the full recap, guys, coming up shortly. Clanky, as far as I know, no, they do not have a console team. They are strictly a international team on PC. And who am I gonna click on? We'll go with Base 2K. Haven't seen a ton of him since the beginning of the match. I'll hop in with Base 2K. Try to get some action out of him right as this little part starts. A little bit of lag there, actually. Whoops. That's okay. It's not his fault. Whoa! That's some lag I've never seen before. Looks like he just shot up in the air like 30, 40 feet. Trying to kill the guy out of there. Oh, but he's going to waste all his ammo. Another guy's on the hunt. What side he's going to pop up? He has time for the reload. Yep, he's doing the smart thing. Oh, he's going to go for the Bayonet Church instead. Base 2K showing us some great action there. Base 2K getting the kill on AOZ, get Xander. Nice little bit of action here as we wind down for the end of this round. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. 500 points Prototype Esports taking the first round of map number 2 against the 358 of the DC guys. DC coming in a little bit closer that time. They definitely did better than the previous rounds. And to give everybody a nice little recap, of course, this is the Hardcore League, and that you're watching the largest and most professional place for competitive Battlefield, and places where we say most best, because that's how we like to talk. So, what's happened this far? We played the first map. Round 1 and Round 2 went to Prototype. Prototype coming in with a score of 194 tickets above, and then winning again by a commanding lead of 350 tickets. Now we're on Map 2. That was just Round 1 of Map 2. And Prototype took it away again. Taking it away super strong there. Coming in hot and showing them that they are not to be messed with. DC falling a little bit behind here. And we'll go with some of these guys. 25-0 from Zaxo. On the ground the whole time, it looked like. Oh, sorry, 25-10. I was covering that up myself. Whoopsie there. But still, 25-10. Beautiful. 13-7. 17-8. We have Night Noble holding it down again with 7 Hydra. And Stein Cypher coming in and trying to hold things down for their team. And we're going to play a little DC hype video for you guys now. It's a video they put together that's supposed to show you just what DC is all about.
Yeah, nobody doing fire.
And of course, I gotta roll our beautiful roll. It's Hardcore League Game Night. All of these beautiful graphics put together by our very own founder, Mr. Deadeye here. We have a sponsor. They're called GamersCommunity.net. They got a Discord, they got a Twitter. They are across every platform. They play pretty much every game you can think imagine. If you're not part of Gamers Community and you use the internet, well, you're doing something wrong. Partners. Of course, we got a lot of them, but we're going to start out with Dice vs. Community. They got an event coming up, I believe, next month. So not too long away. And we'll get that spelled correctly in the chat again for Ashy, as he's still not caught on to the chat commands, but that's okay. And of course, we have Beast Gamer Kuma. He did Kuma is what I was trying to say. He did a great interview with Deadeye. Go check it out on his website. Does interviews with a bunch of people. A bunch of great information on his website. And of course, we're pulling up on iClans nice and quick. Our partners, bringing more control to you, the team leaders than ever. Got a big update rolling out not too long from now. Can't say when, but it's not going to be too long. And of course, we have Xbox One community and largest Facebook group in the world for Battlefield. 18,000 members. And of course our friend, Prophet on Fire, one of the official Battlefield stream team members. A guy who does some great stuff with us, some cool events, and just a great guy all around. And that's just, I was gonna take it off. Ashy coming in the chat saying he's failed twice now, for fuck's sake. Yep, indeed. It's okay, Ashy. Both of them were common spelling things. It happens, man. Oh, Deadeye coming in with the misspell as well, sadly. But there you go, he got it. On fire, right there. And as well, for Deadeye who's just tuning in, we also got Mike James. Mike James Games up in the chat. Our #1 and only stream team member on the Hardcore League currently. Beautiful guy hosting us with 12 viewers. Bringing in a lot of exposure to us, just like we hope to bring to him. Beautiful guy, plays a ton of Battlefield. Actually, I don't think I've ever seen Mike... I don't think I've seen you play any game but Battlefield, actually. I know it says on your offline little thing, it says you do, but I don't think you do. Let's see how this is going. We got DC on the blue side. That's what I thought. They're all on the right side now, which is great. Look at this. Little labels fixed up right there for you, ladies and gentlemen. DC in blue, Prototype in red. Looks like they're down to 11-11 now. Looks like they decided to both drop a guy for some reason or another. I know it's pretty late there. They're both in different parts of Europe. So it's quite late at night over there. We might have lost a couple guys to the sleep, but that's okay. We only have about 40 seconds left. Again, I'd like to thank the professionality of both DC and Prototype. Both of them waiting almost every single round, except for this one, to even spawn in. And DC, only 2 guys from DC have spawned in this round. Extreme professionalism here. Waiting till that 3-minute mark to even spawn. It's definitely upstanding, and we're happy that people are able to work so professionally within the Hardcore League. It definitely warms my heart. And we just got 9 seconds here to the possible last round of the match. We're going to have to see if DC can come back with a strong vengeance and pull this into a tiebreaker round for a chance at the W. But I gotta say, I think Prototype's going to take it away. I think they're going to be taking it away. Actually, this Macaron's on foot. I was going to hop in with Macaron, but he's on foot. I'll hop in with one of these cars in a minute, probably. Possibly one of the planes. Yeah, we'll hop in with Viking. I haven't seen Viking in a plane. I like to see how he performs. And we have the normal GN coming in with a yay for competitive Battlefield. And as normal, cheekily knows that's what we do. Norman, old buddy of everybody here at the Hardcore League. Viking coming in with some pretty decent shots on that bomber. But it looks like he's going to go a little bit too fast and not be able to seal the deal. Viking having some trouble finding out where that plane is. Should have been an easy takedown, I think, but it looks like it's going to be a no-go. Just trying to just drop a bunch of ordnance down. Not going to connect, as there's actually really nothing there. So... Oh. No, I was trying to click on. I apologize. Go blow by fire. He's taking cover from the planes. Probably a smart move along with AOD Xander. They're doing a good job. Let's see what we can do. We'll hop over with Prototype next and see what he's doing. Now, it looks like his whole squad is going to be pushing him pretty heftily here on Delta. Now, it looks like we're at a 2-2 cap, and Delta might be the deciding factor on who's going to pull into the lead here. Currently at 26-26, 27-27 now. Cassitos coming in saying his PC crashed. Oh no. Cassitos, one of the people competing in this match, one of the strongest players on his own team, I have to say personally, I think. Apparently his PC crashed. That's not good. He's saying shit happens. Ugh. That's some pretty rough stuff though. Now it looks like Prototype is gonna be pulling into a very small lead, but with the 3 cap, it looks like they have a little bit of room to defend and play around. Lexus pulling out that grenade bow. Don't know why. It's not like it does not explode on impact, so wouldn't have helped him out unless he hooked it into the driver's seat, which would have been insane to say the least. Getting a nice kill on Knight Noble though. Oh, heard a bayonet charge. Oh, and it's base 2K coming with a bayonet charge, saving his teammate from a bloody grave from behind. Tacitus saying in chat he's never been called a good player. You're definitely a good player, man. It looks like Prototype's just kind of taken over this hill completely, holding both Bravo and Delta, the 2 easiest paces to defend, which means it's going to be tough for these blue guys who are pushing up, because it's a real uphill battle. And yeah, I'm being a little punny there. That's fine. But listen, they are going for the 3 cap. The problem with these 3 bases down here, if you have them, is you're so spread out. If this base start getting taken, all these guys have to run all the way, and it takes forever to get over there. Same with this base. Takes forever. Especially going Alpha to Echo. That's something you don't want to even consider. So it's going to be pretty rough on DC if they have to defend these 3 bases. Nike Puto coming in, though. Going for the kill, trying to get some vengeance for his teammate. Oh, being super aggressive, and it's the right move. The guy was counting on that light grenade to pick him off, but he overthrew it, and Nikki was just able to get right through. Going for the swap kit and the revive, down. He's going to have to deal with his new kit now, which is kind of a problem, but it looks like they might use the enemy's kit to switch back. Yep, going for the smart move, switching back. Always a good move, always a good move.
We are losing objective Charlie.
It looks like DC is still behind, just by a little bit though, just 14 tickets. DC is coming in with a 4 cap though. This could be the turning moment. This could be the turnaround, guys. See how the scoreboard's doing. Oh, I thought that was a teammate, not an enemy. My bad. Prototype Zaxo coming in pretty strong there. Trying to hop back in. Trying to hop back in with him, but we ended up on Macaron.
We have taken objective Edward. We have taken objective Charlie.
And Prototype's still in a small lead, and they just regained their bases back with a nice little 3 cap. That's going to put them in the lead even more. They just have to get to 368, I believe. I believe just 368 is the magic number we're looking for. I'm sure somebody will correct me when I'm inevitably wrong, though, on how many tickets they won last round. Oh, coming with a nice little anti-air kill. Taking down somebody. I'm not sure who that was. Oh, he's taking down T-Diggity Dog, the leader of DC. Getting some nice little artillery fire there. Let's see what we can see on the DC side. We see a little bit of fire. Said Neuro Jr. again. Oh, right as we do, he goes down. Not pleasant. Not who I'm looking for. From a 7th Hydra. Always in the center of the action. We always end up on him just because he's always right there in the middle of the action. Oh, he's getting hit by that plane, though. He's going to go inside for some shelter. Good move. Having a little bit of love cuddle there on the same team. I'm being told that Neuro is usually a medic. Well, right now he's playing sniper, so we'll have to see how the odd class for him works out. Oh, he's getting wrecked though by an attack plane. That attack plane coming in super strong. I think we got a double follow there. Cassitos coming in with the follow. Thank you, sir. Nagipoto looks like he's trying to kill Nexus. I don't think he's going to be able to. He's way too close. Nexus just had his number. Nexus coming down with his number. Noble being real sneaky, coming in his back way to Charlie. Oh, DC's in a really bad position though. You can see they're losing Bravo up on the top middle score there. They might gain Charlie though. They can gain Charlie. It's well, they're still having problems. They still need 3 bases, and Prototype is just doing a good job at flip-flopping and swapping the bases when they need to. They're just holding down 3 bases so consistently. They're pulling into a 40-50 ticket lead now almost. Have a nice another little follow from BVDXR. Thank you, sir. Say hello in the chat. We're friendly. We won't bite too much. I know we'll look it around though. Trying to find some enemies, but it looks like Charlie's just pretty much clear. It looks like Prototype's just going to give him that base for now. Not a bad idea. Prototype's doing, I think, something really smart. They're just not being greedy. A lot of teams like to get greedy and they think, oh, we just want to cap all the bases, and that can actually lead to their loss. But Prototype being pretty smart. They're just holding the right amount of bases so they get the burn, and they're holding that down. They're keeping their guys spread, not too thin, not too thick. Oh, Prototype. Trent's gonna go down though. Zaxo low on ammo right here now. Oh, getting some wildly shots. I believe that was an enemy who was trying to poke him in the back. This could be really bad. Low on health. Oh, somebody shot him. Not sure from where that was. But it looks like his teammates saved him though. Prototype is Zaxo coming in super strong, I think. Let's see where he's at. He's at 7-3. Yep, I was right. He's coming in pretty strong. And Prototype pulling into a nice 50-ticket lead.
We have taken objective Charlie.
And they're working on the 4-cap as well. Prototype coming in just so strong here today.
Halfway there, we have the upper hand. We have lost objective butter.
Looks like Zaxo and his squad are going to be hitting up Bravo not too long. They do have some enemies. Let's see how they deal with them. Oh, good. Nice call on AOD against Xander. Oh, Zaxo's going to go down, though. That's okay. We'll head over with DC Breaker. 1818. Breaker. Carmine Armstrong. Let's see how he's been doing so far. 3-7. Not the worst. Not the best. Going for the hipfire shots. Oh, not able to connect enough though, and Mr. Jesus is gonna come in and get the kill. Night Noble, nearby medic, let's see if he's able to get it as the body rolls farther and farther away. Oh, that little poor roly body. Jesus being surrounded on both sides, this will be pretty interesting to watch. Wonder if he'll hear the guy behind him. Oh, going for the rocket gun kill. Get 2 shots on him. That's a pretty hefty hits on that Saint Shaman. Love that fire coming in and saving the tank though. Very smart move. Oh, looks like that Saint Shaman might have already gone down. What happened with Diggity Dog? Oh no, that was it. That was the tank going down right there. That's for sure. We'll have it with Breaker. 1818 again. Alright, we'll catch you later, Klaus. Have a good time.
Quello è un carro nemico.
Oh, trying to get the mortar kill on that tank. Just a little short. Oh, doubling down on the shots because there's a sniper behind him. Not able to get it, though. Prototype Trano coming in with the kill. I think we'll happen with Trano for a little bit. Looks like, let's hop over to Bravo, actually. Yep, Gremlin Hate trying to save his team here and get the cap on Bravo. Not able to do it. Getting taken out by Zaxo along with 3 or 4 other contacts. Nothing he really could have done there. We'll go over with Get Xander instead. They're trying to use the spotting flares. Oh, but not enough. Getting taken out. Having a little trade, though. So Bravo is going to go straight in the Prototype's hand. They currently have Echo, which you can't really see behind the skill feed, but they currently have Echo and Delta. So that's a 3-cap. They're also going to be having Charlie, which is going to be a 4-cap. And they're already in the lead by approximately 50 tickets or so. This is not a good one for DC. It looks like Prototype will be taking the W away from this one. Night Noble coming in with some nice little shots there. It's being a bit laggy though, as you can see. But his shots were definitely on point. Oh, so laggy. I'll hop into 3rd.
Mettiti in piedi.
Merda! Un saltatore nemico! Occhio! Tracciato!
Oh, he's gonna get taken out by a rocket gun. Trent pulling in the big guns. Oh, he's trying to hop over with Diggity Dog, but he's just went straight down. See how these teams are doing. 11 to 11, yeah, not too bad. Now, Prototype Trent is going 9 and 8 currently, so a little bit under where he has been. But he is making the kills that he gets count. Always good to see. Hop back in first person with him. We'll go over with R1, who's trying to clear out that base, and he clears out the base with a kill. Him and Base 2K doing a great job there. Sorry about that. I had to stretch a little bit. Oh, he's gonna get taken out by the Farm Stopper from Get Xander. Get Xander a favorite of that Farm Stopper. You always see him with it. I can get down on him. Yep, there's Get Xander. Alone, cold, and surrounded. And he's gonna get taken out by Zaxo. Zaxo coming in very strong again. I have to keep saying they're coming in strong because they keep doing it. All these players are just doing so good all around. Do a little bit of free cam work for a little while. Not too bad. Not a ton of action going on, so we'll follow this tank for a little bit. Oh, and of course I'm gonna switch. I hit that wrong button. Looks like a US MC Dino. Just waiting here. Cap and Delta. I'll help his team out a little bit. Though I do have to call it, PT has officially won this round, which means they win map 2, which means they won both maps, which means they've won the match. Just had to lay that math down on you guys so you can follow it. Nice, real and easy like. And yeah, so PT coming in super strong. Taking away this match all the way. We're going to watch out these last 80 tickets though, and we'll go for a post-map recap.
We have lost objective butter.
Trent gonna go down, so we'll go over to Nexus. Firebit saying in chat it's gonna be a nice match tomorrow. I hope so, man. I hope it is. That's a good question, Cassitos. PT and PBS. Yep, that's who it is. You are right. And you guessed it correctly, sir. Got a little match of PBS versus PT. The current winners of this match. Oh, Nexus is getting caught up in position here. Enemies all over. He's able to get the kill just barely. Down to 1 HP. The 1P Dream. It looks like he's going to be able to retreat and get some health. Much needed health. But he's not letting the low health scare him. Still searching around for them enemies, and he gets a kill on super low health. Oh, he was going for the shots there, but he ran out of ammo. And Gremlinade's gonna just take him down there. But as we're on the last 20 tickets, and Prototype is clearly gonna be taking this one away. Sorry to say, DC. We're gonna check out the scoreboard and see how DC did, because I think they've been doing better and better each round. DC definitely did better this round than they did the previous one, and better than they did the one before and the one before that. So DC doing a good job round over round, just not enough to beat out Prototype. I got Steinsefer up at the top with 11-7, Nike Poto at 13-10, and Night Noble coming in a respectable third place there. And then we have Narva up on the Prototype team, Cheeses, and then Nexus's whole squad. I'm just going to call them all out. The whole team doing great, basically. Nothing much more I can say to that. And there you have it. There we go. Prototype taking a full clean sweep of this match, coming in with the W. And that was a beautiful match, ladies and gentlemen. And, of course, for those of you wondering, this has been the Hardcore League. You just saw some beautiful Battlefield. That's all we got for you today. Come back tomorrow. We got a match coming up. We got another match the next day, a big little community event on Xbox. And this weekend we have 5 matches. 2 Saturday, 3 Sunday. Oh, it's going to be a packed weekend, ladies and gentlemen. So let me just roll this little beautiful roll for you guys. And I'll say, I'll catch you next time. It's been me here.